Wayne again here with another addition to our vlog, and today we're going to be talking something a little different than we did the last time, but we're going to talk about turkey hunting tips. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoy the challenge of turkey hunting, and some of the things that I've learned through the woods will hopefully, through the years, will hopefully save you some time as you're out doing some turkey hunting this season. You know, here in Texas we have two seasons. We have a spring season and a fall season. And for me personally, I go about those hunts considerably different. In the fall, when it's turkey season, I'm usually sitting in a deer blind, and I'm really deer hunting. But if a turkey walks up, then I'll shoot it. But you know, in the spring, it's a little different. I'm out there on a mission to shoot a gobbler, and the whole hunt revolves around turkey hunting. And hopefully some of these tips will be tips that you can use to make you a more successful hunter. First thing we'll talk about is preparation. You know, if you haven't spent the time to be prepared, you're not going to be as successful as you could be. You know, some key points here is, do you know where the birds roost? Do you know where the water is? Do you know where they typically travel? All these things will help make you a more successful hunter. Next is, be careful and really watch the tendency to overcall. You know, we get in a spot, we like where we're at, first thing you do is call. And then you don't hear anything, so you call again. You don't hear anything, you call again. Pretty soon, if you're not paying attention, you're calling every 2 or 3 minutes. And you've got to remember that you're on turkey time, not human time. So when that turkey gets ready to gobble, or he wants to answer your call, he will. But if you try to make those distances, that time frame very short, sometimes you'll chase them off. So just really be cautious with how often you are calling. Talk to you about a little bit about impatience and improper setups. You know, if you've done your homework, you're prepared, you know where you're going to set up at, you've got a spot picked out to where you can sit for an hour, hour and a half without moving, that's the perfect thing to do. But you know, don't get in a spot that you're kneeling and you have no circulation in your legs, or you're sitting in a fire ant bed. All those things can really make for a miserable hunt and an unsuccessful hunt, so be careful there. A little bit about misjudging of distances. Be careful. You know, for me, I like to hunt early in the morning. Sometimes it's very dark. When they're coming off a roost, it's not quite daylight yet. And you know, if you have distances laid out, you know how far it is from here to that log or to that tree or that fence post, you'll be able to judge where the bird is as they come off of that roost. And it gives you a better lane for shooting. You know, so often any little thing can mess you up. A couple strands of barbed wire make you miss a bird, or a limb. Just be careful, make sure those shooting lanes are open and that you're able to judge your distance. That makes you successful. And then lastly, go out with a friend, have a good time together, share the experience with somebody else. Take a young person hunting, or a kid. Maybe it gives them an opportunity to maybe shoot a bird or to see a bird that they maybe would never have an opportunity to do. For me personally, I like setting up and calling for a friend, and then we do reverse the next trip out. He calls for me. But the main thing is that you're out enjoying the great outdoors, seeing what God has given us, and having a fun time doing it. So good luck. We'll see you next time on the next edition of Vlog.